Hey guys, it's Danibelle. We are on day 28 on Everbell. Let's see what Isabel has to say today. We got an announcement. Yay, Eric is moving in. I'm so excited. Oh, another one. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, so this is super crazy. It sounds like Nook's Cranny is going to be closed tomorrow and they're going to be upgrading the store. Okay, so normally that would be like super exciting news because I feel like that's a pretty big step in the game, in the storyline of the game. But I'm actually kind of sad about that, guys. Like I was actually really loving the vibe of the rustic Nook's Cranny. Like, I'm sad about that because I don't know, like we've got this whole like boat dock marina type of setup over there. I really liked how that turned out and I have mixed feelings. I knew this would happen. I knew it would. Usually by day 30, Nook's Cranny is fully upgraded, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Hey, Bo. He said he's gonna get all prudy if he stays in the rain. He's so cute. Yeah, so I'm a little bit disappointed in all honesty. So we'll have to check it out. It's said to stop by and pick stuff up since it'll be closed tomorrow. But first I want to pop into Able Sisters. I've been diligently trying to collect all of the Sable patterns that we have worked so hard to earn. So yeah, I think we need to go to say hi to Sable and get another set of patterns for the day real quick. Oh, she's so cute. I love Sable. No regrets. And even after I get all of the patterns from her, I still do try to go back and say hello to her just because I feel like she's my new BFF in the game. Do you guys do that too? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. Once you've earned all this Sable patterns, do you guys still always go back and say hi to her while she's sewing? Even though the incentive for gameplay is gone. I just think she's so sweet. I feel like I want to be her buddy, so... KK's here today, so that's pretty cool. I'll have to make sure I get on tonight after 7 and do a little song request. I'm still working on collecting the secret songs in the game, so definitely want to do that. But yeah, let's run over to Nook's Cranny. Since they're going to be closed tomorrow, I do want to go in and just see what they have for sale today, see if there's any cool items that we can incorporate into our build. Look how cute! I'm really seriously gonna miss the rustic Nook's Cranny. I like how it specifically has the wooden posts with the rope wrapped around it. It just has like a perfect dock sort of look for this area. And I'm really sad. And I've done a lot of research and there's nothing out there that I could find truthfully to prevent this from happening. Oh, see, and they're telling us the same thing. It's true. It's not a rumor. Oh no, they're expanding the shop. That should be exciting, but I'm really truly sad. There's a cute record box here. We'll buy that. This is cute because we can customize it with a custom design on the front if we want to. But yeah, I've done a lot of research online trying to see if there is some way, similar to the museum, if you want to keep the museum stunted, you just have to resist the urge to donate all 15 bugs. And then the museum will just stay a tent. And I really wish there was a way to do that with Nook's Cranny. Like, I wish they had it so that if you didn't spend a certain amount of money, or if you just, you know, something to keep it in this very adorable rustic form, but you can't, unfortunately. It's just something about the game. When you hit that 30-day mark, you get the upgraded cranny, which is usually really good because they do have better selection. There's more space. They have more items for sale. I believe that's when they start to incorporate the seasonal items for sale as well. But the only way to prevent that is to, if you were to continuously play in the past. Like if we were to just stay in the month that the first 30 days in which we started the game, then that would be probably the only way. And unfortunately, if you are building things or moving houses or building ramps and bridges, it just doesn't work. So anyways, let's go in and say hi to Fauna. Grizzly wasn't home for some reason, so we'll say hi to Fauna today just to say hello. Wait a minute, Grizzly, what's Grizzly doing here? Oh, grr, he's so grumpy. Fauna. She's so sweet. kind of wondering though, like, should we be afraid that they're here together alone? Like, a bear and a deer? Like, what if he tries to eat her? I don't know if I should leave her alone in here. Grizzly, look at him. He's like, guys, he's backing her into a corner. Grizzly, stop. He's like backing her into a corner. I hope he's not hungry. I'm going to assume it's all good because Grizzly is a sweetheart. He is a grumpy type, but I really have grown to love him. So I'm going to just assume that he's definitely not going to eat Fauna. Oh dear. All right. So now that we've done that, I think let's try to go towards the back of the island. I want to see Eric should be moving in. So I want to pop in and say hello to him. And I want to check out the back side of the island because I think we're going to do some terraforming today. I've been wanting to take care of the terraforming back here for a while, so we'll get to that in a minute. But I do, look at how cute his log cabin is. I do want to pop in and say hi to Eric because how cute. And for anybody that missed it, Eric was the villager we got in our last villager hunt video that we did the other day, and I was super thrilled. Thank you so much for all of the lovely comments from those of you that have had Eric and the encouragement. Like, I'm super thrilled, like just beyond thrilled, and he is so cute. So really looking forward to it. We'll have to move his house because he can't stay in a tree house. He's a moose. But maybe, maybe today, if everything goes well, we'll have a spot that we can move his house once we get everything situated. Look at his little snow wallpaper. Is this like the winter ski lodge wallpaper, I think maybe? Super cute. Anyways, very excited about Eric. I think this is going to be great. So let's walk back here. This is the area I'm thinking we should terraform in today, guys. I started working on this waterfall for us on Everbell when we were doing Lily's swamp build. Speaking of, here's Lily. She's so sweet. I really like her. She's just standing in the rain, a frog in the rain. All right, so this area over here, let's see. Money. Well, let's dig that up because we're definitely going to need that to be out of the way so that we can work on things back here. Money, please. So cute. We're going to also speed things up here too, just to kind of roll things along. I'm going to pull some weeds, and this whole space back here, really, like, I wanted to try to open up the secret beach for us. So I think that seems to be the consensus of everyone, perhaps, that it is kind of nice when you're able to clear this path. I've seen a lot of super cute secret beach builds pertaining to leaving it like 2 to 3 levels, but I really think that in this case, I kind of wanted to level it down a little bit just so that it was a more open area to walk. So yeah, let's just clear this area out. I think there's going to be ample opportunity to maybe add some waterscaping and just sort of make this like a little winding path through the woods, through the waterfalls to get back to the secret beach. And P.S., we have still not seen Red. Like, I don't understand this. I feel like the last island I did, that I started, Red was like there within the first couple weeks. So this seems very strange to me that we've gone almost a month and I have not seen him yet. So I realize I've been playing in the rears just because I've been trying to keep up with the pace of doing little by little each day. Yeah, so the fact that I haven't been jumping forward a whole heck of a lot in the game progress, maybe that's potentially why it seems like it's been so long, because I know I've definitely seen him on my other islands visiting in the last month, so it is what it is. We'll work through it. I know probably a lot of you out there are chomping at the bit to see what new update is going to be coming, because I feel like it's kind of getting to the end of the wire here. I mean, we're at the end of July IRL. So I feel like that means that normally we would be getting fireworks in August, and that's coming up pretty quickly in the next week and a half. So there's been a lot of speculation that there'll be at least the update for Animal Crossing to include the fireworks for August, assuming it's going to be the same as last year, because that has not been incorporated in the gameplay for 2021. So I'm getting really excited. I'm sure you guys all are too. I can't wait to see what they have in store. I'm trying to keep realistic expectations, honestly. I sort of feel like because Animal Crossing is such an incredibly creative game and there's so many talented people, so many beautiful ways that players of this game have just turned this game into something more than that. I mean, it's like Second Life, right? I mean, it's basically like living this secondary life that you can just relax and let all of the creativity flow. I love it. But that being said, I feel like those of us that have that creative mind, which quite frankly is probably most people that play this game, we have ideas in our head of what we would really want. We're big dreamers, and I feel like sometimes Nintendo, I feel like they probably would like to give us what we want or what we can dream up, but I don't know that that's always possible. So yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to keep a level head about what to expect with this update. Hopefully it's something cool. I'm thinking we'll probably at least get fireworks out of it. So just not sure like what changes they might implement. I'm a little nervous. Hopefully they don't patch that 4th tier glitch. I'm gonna knock on some wood right now because I really don't want that to go away. And usually updates tend to be times when Nintendo has in the past sort of patched little glitchy things in the game like that. So it's hard to say, but I'm looking forward to it. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. What are you guys expecting for this update? What are some things you're hoping for? What are some things that you are realistically expecting? And yeah, let me know. I'd love to hear what you think. So as you can see, I'm just sort of leveling some of the trees, trying to get some of the stuff out of the way. In reality, I probably should have done this yesterday before I started this video, but I'm just sort of trying to groom the area. My goal here was to try to create a path for us so that we can walk back here all the way across the island. The back of the island, I just feel like these rocks back here on the north side of the island tend to get overlooked a lot. I know I never really paid much attention to them on my other islands, and I think there's so much opportunity for some cool builds and little nooks, secret little nooks and places to sit and hang out that those rocks could be utilized in some future builds and things. So my thought is, since the secret beach is such a small little space, why not zhuzh up the area around it, and maybe we can sort of extend the secret beach area across to some of these rocks, maybe. Who knows? I also thought it would be great if we could maybe move a villager's house back here, somewhere by the secret beach. I had kind of thought maybe Piper, because she's a cute little sandpiper bird, that it would be a nice mix for her to be sort of in the forest, but also at the beach. But now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Eric might be a good candidate to move back here? I know we have to wait until at least tomorrow before we can put in a request to move his house, because Tom Nook, the trash panda that he is, will not let us move someone that's in boxes still. So since Eric is still unpacking, I think probably we'll have to wait if we're going to move Eric. But let me know. I want to know what you think. What do you think? Should we move Piper back here, or should we move Eric back here? Maybe we'll take a look at the map in a little bit here and see maybe what our options are. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. Just leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know who you think would be a good fit back here once we sort of get everything terraformed. Okay, so all we're really working on here is trying to shape some of these cliffs, trying to sort of work on making them look a little more natural. But I realized as I was going that this waterfall, I think we can probably pare it back a little bit, because I still feel like it's blocking the entrance to the secret beach. So I really think that if we kind of pare this back a little bit, it'll give us more space where we can still decorate with terraforming some waterfalls, but also give us a little bit better visual for seeing the secret beach as we approach. So just adding in some waterfalls, things like that. I'm thinking that probably for this video, just to keep it within a reasonable time amount, we'll probably just work on the terraforming today, get a nice basic shape down here, maybe try to decide whose house we want to move, and then maybe put an incline in, since that will take a whole day to get that installed and everything. So that's kind of my thought for the day. Maybe we'll do like a 2-part video, maybe tomorrow or the day after. We'll be able to maybe do some actual decorating for this space with some shrubbery and trees and furniture items, things like that. I do find that it's easier to decorate spaces like that once the houses are moved most of the time, just to kind of get an idea of aesthetically what it's going to look like. But since this is a Forestcore Island, I'm thinking anything rustic looking will be very cool. So yeah. I'm almost leaning towards Eric, truly, because I feel like his house is that cute little rustic log cabin that we saw a minute ago, and I feel like a little log cabin tucked away back here would be really, really cute. So just adding some more waterfalls in, shaping the water a little bit just to kind of make it look a little more natural. And yeah. So anyways, I'm thinking I want to put a staircase in somewhere in this area. I kind of want to put one sideways, but we're going to have to sort of see what this shapes out to be. I find that if I go in having an exact plan when I'm decorating and terraforming, it usually doesn't turn out however I have it in my head, doesn't usually turn out how it actually is. There's usually some slight variant. I don't know, my mind is not really a technical mind, if that makes sense. I tend to just go with the flow and sort of change my plan as I go to see what's going to look nice. I do a lot of terraforming where I will destroy something, build it back up, destroy it, change it, shape it. Yeah. I don't know about you guys too, but I do find that like terraforming anything, it does make it a little bit easier too if you make things block shape and then sort of put in your waterfalls and then pare away at it, because as you can see me struggling here, I rounded off this corner first and this waterfall was giving me a hard time. So just a tip for anybody out there that is still getting used to all of the waterscaping. Yeah, it's definitely a learned talent for sure. And I'm still learning. Anyways, just working on some of this. So aside from that, what do you guys think about Secret Beach decorating? How do you like to do yours? Do you do it with a little picnic blanket? Do you like to put furniture out? I've seen a lot of amazing like pirate themed secret beaches, things like that. Sort of like a Lost sort of vibe where people are like washing ashore, things like that. Like sort of like a survival sort of vibe. I guess is survival core a thing? I don't know. But anyways, I wanted to do something still within the forest theme. So I'm trying to come up with some ideas on what would work back here. In particular, what kind of trees we might want to put back here just to sort of frame it in a little bit better. I do think it's easier to do the terraforming without the trees around because it's super hard to be able to see how you're shaping water and cliffs and things like that with all the trees blocking. So I think probably once we get this all figured out, tomorrow when we start placing furniture back here and that sort of thing, probably I'll have to dig up and bring over some of the trees from the other side of the island just to give it a little bit better look. So, all right, so I'm cutting away here at the cliff because I'm thinking that probably the staircase is going to look best facing this opposite direction, not sideways as I had originally thought. But let's take a little bit of a peek here. I think let's probably head back to town. Let's try to see if we can get a staircase kit, incline kit, so that we can put something back here and just sort of see if that's going to work for how we can set that up. So let's run back to town. All right, let's take a look at the map. So Secret Beach up on the top left, and I'm trying to decide, yeah, let's take a vote here, guys. Who do you think we should put back there? Give me your ideas. So these are the villagers we have, and for any of you that have had these villagers or maybe familiar with their houses, let me know what you think. What's your opinion? Who would you like to see moved back by the Secret Beach? We've got Fauna that we have not moved. She's still on the beach. We still have Grizzly on the beach. We still have Eric, who's up in the treehouse, and he can't stay there. We've got Whitney up in the front of the beach, and Piper, of course. So Goose is still up on the beach, but since he won't be staying. And I've yet to decide what we're gonna do about that. Maybe either amiibo someone new in, or potentially just waiting it out organically to see when he has to leave so that we can do more island hopping, because that's like the funnest part. So I'm thinking, yeah, let me know what you think. Let's take a vote and we'll see what the consensus is and go from there so we can move someone down there. Tom, all right, let's see. Let's talk infrastructure. Bridges and inclines, and let's see. So I love the ramps in this game too. The white plank ramp is cute, but let's go with the log staircase only because that's been the ones we've been using, and I feel like that's a really good incline design for a Forestcore Island. So let's see if we can get one of those. And let's just pop back there and see if we can get it positioned. I'm really excited. I think this is going to be great having this area opened up more, because I've used inclines before. What do you guys do? Do you use inclines on your secret beach, or do you just drop a ladder for your visitors to be able to climb down? I've done it both ways. I've also used a Mario pipe in the past on one of my islands to make it easy to go from one place to the other at the bottom of the secret beach, and it's easy to hide that with a cliff there. And if it's right up along the beach, I feel like an incline still works really well, but in this case, we've got a little bit of an open area, so I'm thinking this is going to be great for this. So let's just see how this is going to look. I think it's going to work pretty well, actually. Let's see. Well, that doesn't really give us a very good idea of how that's going to look, does it? I think it's going to work, though. It's hard to see with the cliff there, but I think once it's installed, when we can actually have a proper view of it, I think it's going to be great. So, all right, let's pay Lloyd off. So hopefully we can have this project done tomorrow. Yes, we have 0 bells donated. And it's always up to us, isn't it, guys? Do you guys ever get resentful, like, because we have to pay for everything on these islands? I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, I've never tried it just to let it sit to see how long it would actually take to get an incline built on this game if you don't pay for it yourself. But I'm guessing it's a long time. All right, guys, let's take a look at the area. One more quick peek. Here's our secret beach. And yeah, tomorrow we'll be putting in some trees, some shrubs, and definitely placing some items. And let me know. Let's take a vote. What villager do you want to see back here? I'd love to hear your opinion. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I know this video was a little bit different than what we normally do, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was able to kind of give you an idea of what we're doing on Everbell. Wishing you guys an amazing day. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.